Members of the Red Cross, thank you so much for this opportunity to talk about organ donation and your continued support to human life. Let me tell you a true story about my family. My grandpa had a serious heart problem. There was no heart that could be used to save his life. How would you feel lying in the hospital bed so desperate and waiting for organs that your body needs for survival? That was the situation my grandpa was in a few years ago, and it was heartbreaking. Just like my grandpa, there are millions of other patients requiring organ transplant but will die on the waiting list. However, the fact is that most of us die with our organ fully intact. The organ was buried with us to the grave, yet many people are in the hospital beds with dire need for them. Most of us are good-hearted and would be happy to have saved somebody's life. We, as Red Cross members, perform human acts on a daily basis. We offer first aid for accident victims, and we donate blood and many other acts. Why not extend our passion for saving lives by becoming an organ donor? By donating your organs, you lose nothing, yet you give somebody a second chance. Probably many of you are asking what organ donation is and how it works. To begin with, organ donation is the healthy transfer of an organ or tissue from a human body of a living or dead person to the body of another person in need of the organ. This involves a surgical procedure known as transplantation. Transplantation has been referred as the greatest miracle in medicine. According to CBS News, the first organ transplant was carried out in 1954. It was hoped that from that great invention, people would not continue to die due to failure in their vital organs. Perhaps you want to become an organ donor but still asking yourself why you should. First, you can make the difference by saving lives. Did you know that a single organ can save about 10 lives? To the recipients, you give them a second chance. It will improve the quality of life, and some organ transplants allow the recipients to go back to their normal lifestyle without depending on costly routine for survival. However, the misconceptions about organ donation are still high among many people. I do believe that this misconception contributes to a low rate of organ donations. I would like to dispel some of these false beliefs. First, the idea that once you have donated organs, the doctor will not put too much effort to save your life. This cannot be further from the truth, as one of the major focuses of doctor is to save the life of the patients. Why would the doctor want to save the life of a person requiring a transplant and not yours? In addition, the doctor should not know that a patient has offered to donate on his organ until he has been declared dead. Second is the notion that organ donation is against some religions. This is not true, as organ donation for the purpose of life saving is supported by religions. So, how can we help? It's easy. Make the decision to save a life now. Get in touch with a doctor who will give you more information. Register by filling out a form and receiving a donor card, which can easily be carried in your wallet. The donor card tells the organ you would wish to donate after death. There are about 11 organs and tissues that can be donated. And don't forget to discuss your intention with your family or relatives who will have the final say after you're gone. Then, once you are gone, your organ will be removed to save a life. The success rate of transplant is about 80%. However, it is said that most people have a positive attitude towards donating, but few has registered and received donor cards. As you have heard, organ donation is an essential decision, and especially for us who are passionate about life. When I think about my grandpa and how he could be saved only if he had received a heart transplant, I recall the good times we shared, his humor, advice, and care, but he's no more. Just like Michael Jordan said, please make the decision to become an organ and tissue donor. Remember, share your life, share your decision. Thank you.